It's going to be easier for you. Now we can see that you can treat that snowball when it hits at the bottom. Now there's different ways we can do that. A Kids Source Online talks about how we can treat by physical activity, we can treat it by dietary management, and we can do this by behavior modification. Now, when you've got a child that's already overweight and obese, it's very hard to change what he's already been taught. It's like trying to change math or science when they know this is the way they think it's supposed to be. It's going to be much easier for you to prevent the problem than by treating the problem. Now, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention has published guidelines for all schools. Now, they don't have to adhere to it, but most of them have done so. And that's to set up a policy to promote enjoyable lifestyles, lifelong physical activities. Get out there and do social activities, physical education, health services as well. Extracurricular activities such as intramural sports, and then parental involvement, getting those parents out there, getting them involved, getting them coaching. And you can do this by getting, as well as personal training, health services for tobacco cessation and ways to keep us healthy, community programs, foster that competitive environment that's going to drive us to do more, that's going to drive us to want to play better and to get in better shape. And then lastly, an evaluation to be able to see how we're doing as physical. And this is where those physical educators come into play. Now, as I said before, that snowball goes down at the bottom of the hill. We want to be able to prevent it from going down because we can't get that snowball to come back up. But there's ways to help out, not just from the physical educators at the schools, but how we can get involved as parents. Now, there's a website, healthykids.org, that allows you to look up your state, put your information in there, and you can find ways to get involved in your school. You could become a coach, you could do intramurals, you could find out ways that you can get involved in the school lunches, and you can also start to find out other information, what's going on in the community, so you can get your children out there and get your family out there and get community involvement, because that's definitely a good way to stay healthy as a family. Now, actionforhealthykids.org is another great website that you can look for to get involved in the community, in your schools, and to get your children active and lifelong. Now, we can see through training and knowledge we can make a difference, but we have to be the examples. We can't tell our children what to do. We have to show them by the example. And we've seen obesity closing on us, and we've seen it closing on our children. Healthy eating, behavior modifications, and exercise is the only way to stay healthy. And remember, it costs less to invest to invest in a healthy future than it does to try to repair and sustain a problem. It's what I recommend, that you invest in your children's healthy lifestyle today. Thank you.